It's here. Oh my God, it's here. Welcome to the 2023 edition of the No Fun League. Yes, this is our third installment of the league, and I am super excited. First off, congratulations to Elizabeth, manager of last year's champions, Sax and the City. Great job all year, kept it pretty consistent, and walked away with the title. Last year was her first year in our league, and so that goes to tell you that a first-year person in our league anything can happen. Which brings me to this: we have two new additions to our league this year. First off is Dan. Dan, this is his first year with our league, although he's not new to fantasy football. And we're also welcoming back Albert, who was part of the inaugural season in 2021. Some of you might remember him as CD's Nuts. Great name. So we've got two new additions this year. They're not new to fantasy, though, like I said, so don't let them bamboozle you into taking your best running back for peanuts, okay? So, with the two new additions, I know what you guys think on your mind. Did somebody leave? Are we a 12-team league now? We are now a 12-team league. I know some of you are a little worried about that because it's thinner. It's a thinner talent pool. But guess what? We're all playing with that same thinner talent pool, and what this does is it rewards those who know how to work the waiver wire. It makes for exciting trades, and frankly, it's a bigger pot. Winner will get $220 this year, and runner-up in the championship game will get the $20 back. So we're not going to expand any further than that. It's a 12-team maximum league, and I'm really excited about the league we have this year. As far as the draft, I have a tentative date set right now for September 3rd at 2:30 p.m. The time's always a little tricky. We cover 6 hours in time zones. We have one of our managers who lives in New York. Most of us are here in Pacific West Coast time, and we have one that lives in Hawaii. So it's a 6-hour difference. 2:30 seems like it can accommodate both ends, but it's a tentative time for now. If the September 3rd, Sunday, September 3rd, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time does not work for you, shoot me a message, let me know. Let's see if we can accommodate it. It doesn't always work. Everybody can live draft, but let's try to get as many people as we can as possible. That'd be great. Also in the draft, I've tried to kick this off before. It doesn't always work, but if anybody's interested, let's try to set up a Zoom or something. That's always fun, but not everybody can do that. Some people have to do it from their phone. They have other plans, so understandable. But if we can get a Zoom going or something, that might be a little bit fun. As far as in the future, I think it'd be really cool if we can set up a live draft. Again, it'd probably be hard for some of the ones. I know we have people. One of our managers lives in Seattle, one in Hawaii, one in New York. So that might be a little tough. But in the future, I'd love to see us get together and do a live draft for at least the majority of the league. I think one of our managers, Steve Carr, he might be able to help us set that up. In a previous league, he did a really good job with the board and the stickers, and so I might ask him for help with that in future years. But moving on for this year, so that's the tentative date on for the draft. No restrictions this year as far as player restrictions. I know last year we had Deshaun Watson who was in some trouble. There were some suspensions. There was some morality. We just restricted him last year. No restrictions this year, so everybody's on the table if you want to draft them. With the addition of the 2 extra teams at 12, I decided to leave the playoffs at 6. There was some consideration of raising it to 8, but if you take first or second in a 12-man league, then I think you should be rewarded with a bye. If somebody has a good opposition to this where they think they should go to 8, feel free to send me a message. We'll take this into consideration. We can talk about it. I can even maybe throw a poll out there and see what people say. But I'd hate to see somebody take first or second in the league and get knocked out in the first round because we decided to go 8 instead of 6. So I think 6 is still a fair amount of playoff spots. Some housekeeping notes. Go into your Yahoo app, please, and change your team name to just your name. That helps me identify who can still access their team. I want to make sure everybody can still get in there before draft day. I don't want to wait till the last minute and people can't get in. So go in there. Just show me that you can edit stuff in your team. Change your team name just to your name. You'll see I changed my name to Raul3. Okay? Something generic. After the draft, please be creative. Come up with a really cool name. I've seen some really good names last year that I really love. Be creative with your team name. Feel free to put a cool logo in there. Let's just get some excitement. It makes the league a lot of fun. Also, as far as the website that you're seeing this on, I hope you've seen that I made some changes to it. I added something called the Vault. Click on the Vault and you'll have access to all the 2022 stats and commissioner notes and best of the weeks and the rankings, everything like that. So it's all the last seasons is available, and so the Vault will always be able to store past stuff. Just like last year, the website will be updated every Monday night. So Tuesday morning, it'll be available to you. The spotlight is more sporadically. When I have a story to write or something exciting happens, I'll pick a spotlight on a manager and I'll write that. So there's no really set time on the spotlights. Also, lastly, if anybody wants to help with the website, let me know. I don't mind. This is not me pleading for help because it's overwhelming. I enjoy it. I love it personally. It's fun to me. But if some of you have a part of you that likes to write and you want to get involved in maybe writing a journalistic piece for the spotlight about somebody, or a story that you want to write, or if you just want to help a little bit with the power rankings or top performers for the week, shoot me an email, let me know, or shoot me a text. For those, you have my number. I'd love to get anybody involved that wants to be involved. Or if you just have a new idea for the website, something that we're not doing yet, and you're like, it'd be really cool if we implement this, please reach out to me. All right, party people, this is it. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do. I just had a lot of information I wanted to get out, so I thought this would be the easiest way, at least for this time. Who knows? Maybe I'll implement more videos throughout the season. So have a great one. Again, let me know about draft day if that doesn't work for you, and we'll talk soon. All right, No Fun League out.